because fans are going to call you out on that shit.
Yeah.
You know, you can't detour away from the core, Jason. You can't do that.
And let that motherfucker talk, and that movie's done. And at the moment I hear Jason say something, I'm cutting that shit off. Ruined. But
Directed by Rob Zombie.
Fuck it all, don't give a shit anymore.
Let me tell you how it's about to go. Let me show you the towel you're about to throw. This is hip-hop, try to run in our house, we'll knock your ass straight out the door. I'm the enemy's epitome, the fantasy, my tendency to mentally give your career to death penalty. I instantly advise you to
Hey guys, welcome back to the channel, Lost Legends TV. We are Rated MC, and I'm Ray.
And I'm James.
We're following up on something we did a trailer reaction to a few months back.
Yeah, it's just a lot of things were going on, like, in our lives for us not to be able to get this done. I can't really go into it. We watched it together. Actually, we watched it together.
Yeah, the first time.
Yeah, the first time we watched it together, I was blown away. Honestly.
I was blown the fuck away.
Because, like, I thought they were going to end up showing too much in the trailer. But that opening scene is fucking beautiful.
It is.
That dude running around in the snow, Jason appears from behind the thing. Like, they showed all that in the trailer. And then they got right up to where the arrow was in the air. Here's that dude in the fucking back of the knee. He falls down screaming in fucking pain. He's been trying to get his fucking car, like, trying to find out where his car was. He's like, he's close.
Close.
Close as a motherfucker.
Like a rock throw away at this point.
Yeah. And like he's leaning up against this tree, and Jason was coming after him, and then bam, Jason's gone.
Gone.
And of course, this motherfucker comes from the other side of the tree, and it's I saw one of the most creative kills, or at least visually pleasing kills I've seen in a long time. He shot like they did the cutaway kill, so I was like, oh, they just gonna cut away because he hit him with the axe in the mouth. You could tell the tongue was fake or whatever, but regardless, it looked fucking beautiful. The blood squirting was dope. Just the way it looked in his mouth was fucking.
It's something
clean.
you don't see a whole lot, especially in fan films. You can tell they went the extra mile to do this shit.
Exactly. Another thing I really liked, because when he died, he hit the button. Mm-hmm. When he hit the button on the car, it kept going off. Jason just looked over there and like took the hood up, and where the camera was, he reached and grabbed to like pull, I guess, like the spark plugs and shit out.
He's like, nope.
Hell nope. That shit was dope.
It was fun to see Tom Matthews back to Jarvis again. The only thing I don't like is they really hyped that shit up for a moment, and then it just never turned into anything. I'm sure they did that for the rest of the follow-ups they're going to do.
But here's the thing. I think I read this was a prequel.
It is.
Yeah, see, I didn't know that going into it when I watched it.
Which is interesting because if you remember from Never Hike Alone, he was in the ambulance.
Yeah. So
we're missing some things that they're going to fill in the future.
That's what I'm hoping. Visually, it was shot very well.
Score was nice.
The score was nice. Jason looked incredible.
And we were talking about the body cam thing for the cop.
The body cam was fucking clean. I don't like the logic of the cop, but again, it's horror movie logic. So like, I'm thinking, sometimes I get into my own brain like, I wouldn't do that. You know, I wouldn't do it. But again, you're not thinking, I wasn't thinking as someone who would be in that situation. You put yourself in that situation, I might do some stupid shit like that. I mean, especially since he's a cop and everything. I did like how he was looking at the door, his phone went off. It was it's a jump scare. I kind of expected it, but wasn't like full on it. And then Jason just fucking appeared. I do love the Pamela Voorhees thing.
Yeah, the supernatural aspect of that, it was a very nice incorporation that a lot of people don't do these days. We know Jason Rising fan film. They're going to do big on that.
Yeah.
But you haven't seen this in the past.
Oh, yeah.
Like really in the feature films, besides like the first couple. When it comes to fan films, you really don't have nothing.
No.
They brought back the fucking shrine. You see Jason as a boy.
Yeah.
And even though the first kill, with I think his name was Mark.
Oh, yeah.
With the accent in the mouth, which was visually pleasing, the cop, his death took me by surprise. I knew Jason was going to lunge out at him and kill him.
Yeah.
But he does that shit and the fucking shotgun goes off and fucking head is blown off.
I wasn't expecting him to die just like that.
It was just boom.
I thought it was going to be like a jump stab thing or whatever. The sheriff was shady as fuck.
Shady as fuck.
Like the shadiest. And like you knew he knew that Jason was out there and he was just covering shit up. Because he legit told the cop, you got some salt in the car, right?
Yeah, cover the shit up.
Cover that shit up. This is actual crime scene.
Fuck off.
Do what I told you. Do what I tell you. Cover this shit up. Let's go. And then of course Jarvis comes in there, and they kind of painted him as a crazy old man, but you know that he knows about Jason, so it's not really crazy. He carved Jason into the hood. I do like when I watched it back. There's no way he was carving that shit in the car because the man was in here doing this move right here. But it's still dope. I do love that they brought Jarvis in. I would love to see a Jason Jarvis like fight scene. Even I don't want it to be like hella quick, but I would love to see it. Even though I'm pretty sure with this Jason versus Jarvis, I think Jarvis will probably go down.
Probably. You know, as much as I hate the part 6, and this is based on that timeline, part 6 is ending with Tommy faces off with Jason is
Dope.
pristine. And also another thing I love is the fucking part 5 Easter egg
Oh yeah.
where they had the fucking Roy mask, but it was in the mold of the Never Hike Alone mask.
Oh yeah.
And also the part 3 mask with chevrons.
That
That was
pretty
dope. The only thing I didn't like about the film is what every fan film does when the sheriff was talking to the deputy, and the deputy was like, "Who's Jason?"
Yeah.
Like, bitch, you're at Camp Crystal Lake.
There's no way, like, unless he literally just moved there from some, because this has to take place like 80s or 90s or whatever. Because if it took place in the, I don't know, because Jarvis is old on this one, and I get because the actor. You know
Well,
what I mean?
if you're going by the part 6 timeline, part 6 takes place in the 90s, the early 90s,
Yeah,
in the timeline.
but as I'm saying, he's older, so it has to be like after 6 or
Yeah.
whatever. So it can't be the 90s. So this is either a place that has almost no technological advances, or because he has a fucking iPhone. I just thought that shit. So I don't fucking know. There's no way you don't know who Jason is. Because
Not at this point in time.
They would fucking post about this shit on Twitter the next fucking day.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? There's no possible way you get past that shit. The only thing I don't like about the film is the best part to me is the opening. And it kind of like, it doesn't go downhill technically, but it's basically like this, and then it just kind of drops off a little bit and stays right in this area. It's still a really good film. I just feel like I wish that was not the beginning. You know what I mean?
I also didn't like the opening scene was the trailer. But not that it's bad because it's phenomenal. But you're watching this film like, oh yeah, here we go.
Yeah.
It's like, damn, this was in the trailer. I've seen this.
It's literally the exact trailer up until the point where the arrow was in the air, and then after that, that's really surprised.
Yeah.
Which is it's dope. They shot it great. It got me to that point and everything. It's just that was the best part of the film. Like I said, I do like the body cam thing. The sheriff was hella shady. The cop wasn't too smart.
And he paid the price for that.
Paid the price for it.
They have to have a finale with Jarvis and Jason.
It has
He's
to
been
happen.
in both of these. If they don't, it's going to be one hell of a disappointment.
So they gotta have to act fast too, because
Like in both of these, you only have Jarvis for a set amount of seconds.
oh yeah,
I mean, I get like he's an official fucking actor. He's a fucking legend in the series. I'm sure.
oh yeah,
You know, there's financial obligations and probably scheduling,
yeah,
but you're gonna have to get to that point where hey, you're in this or you're out.
oh yeah.
And I'm not hating. You know, this ain't our film, but
No.
if you're gonna hop Jarvis up, like
Do some
you
Jarvis.
jabbed in the first one. You know, you kind of jabbed in the second one. What's next for Jarvis?
Exactly.
What you gonna do?
Overall, like for a fan film, it's one of the better ones I've seen
Definitely.
in a while. Do you like this more, or do you like Never Hike Alone more?
It depends on the aspect of it. If we're talking like the roots of Friday the 13th, I like Never Hike in the Snow better. But if we're talking like just a straight up fan film, I love the first one a little bit more just because of the found footage shit they did.
I feel you.
And like how they incorporated like the dream sequence when that motherfucker
Yeah.
passed out from his injuries and shit.
I
And like you never saw Jarvis fucking coming. You know what I'm saying?
No, oh god,
It's like, oh shit.
Jarvis is there.
So
I think I agree. Otherwise, it's a phenomenal film. Like, I mean, we didn't really spoil it neither.
no. Besides the death scenes, I guess.
Well, yeah, besides
And the drums and the supernaturals.
No, we spoiled it. I was just thinking, like, we didn't really go too deep. No, we did.
I mean, for a 30-minute film, it is great. But at the same time, not a whole lot happens. But again, it's 30 minutes. You have to have, like, before this, I was watching, we watched a movie review just to see if they caught anything I missed. And one of the things they pointed out, which I completely agree with, was pacing. You have to pace the film. And if you only have 30 minutes to tell a story, I think they did the best they could in that situation.
True. This Jason is top tier Jason, especially for fan films. Mm-hmm. Look, the mannerisms that he portrays, all that. On point.
It's Jason, but reinvented, like their own fucking Jason.
I love it. I love it.
Because fans are going to call you out on that shit.
Yeah.
You know, you can't detour away from the core of Jason. You can't do that.
And let that motherfucker talk, and that movie's done. And at the moment I hear Jason say something, I'm cutting that shit off. Ruined. But
Directed by Rob Zombie.
God damn it.
The film was great. I know we keep saying that, but Womp Swamp, keep it coming, man.
I eagerly anticipate the next one. Honestly.
I know we're just a small time review channel for now, but we do appreciate everything y'all doing.
100%.
Thank you very much, and y'all doing one hell of a job from the cinematography, from the composing, the fucking music, the mannerism, the fucking casting, everything. Y'all doing a phenomenal job.
Exactly.
And fuck this lawsuit, and you're just feeding us what we need right now with Jason. So
Yeah, because we're not getting any Jason thing anytime soon, and thank God for y'all and any of the other fan films, honestly.
this is what we need.
Exactly. So appreciate y'all so much. That's it for this one, y'all. If you're new, subscribe. You can follow us on social media. You can tell us anything on social media if you want to.
Down below.
Down below. Comment down below. Ray's really quick to respond. I try to respond when I can. I don't get the notifications as quick as he does, but I do go back and look at stuff and like respond when I can.
Even if you talk shit, I'll respond.
Oh yeah, we don't care. That's the thing. Like we're not gonna come at you like crazy and then. Comment down below. Subscribe. Tell us what you thought about the film. Check out some of the other horror stuff we got. We had like a horror bracket thing that we've done. Mm-hmm. We've done a bunch of movie reviews. Ray did a few by himself of like Christine and Leprechaun.
Just go to our channel and check out the playlist. Like we do music reviews. We're starting to do skits now. Mm-hmm. Movie reviews.
Hopefully, there's a collaboration coming soon with somebody. Mm-hmm. That's what I'm hoping. Check it all out, guys. We may be a small channel. We're making improvements. And until next time, y'all. Deuces.
Adios.
On the couch like damn, what a slam. Bring this back to you, grouch. Just my crew just might roll on you like